Hey there, Model Railroad YouTubers. I'm going to call this update number 2. Made a little progress this week on the Norfolk Southern Snow Hill Division in HO scale. Got quite a bit more bench work done, a lot more work done on the helix, and give you a quick walk around here. We'll start at the down here on the lower level. I'm somewhat having to build this layout from the top down. Just seems to be a little bit easier for clearances and working space. So the main line enters the lower level of the helix and makes about 4.5 turns, and we'll exit the helix up here, circle the outside of it, and let's move over to where that's gonna be at. You can see it's going to wrap around the outside. Have a little room here for a little industrial spur. Wrap around the front of the helix. You can kind of see where my hand's going to go here, and we'll have a number 8 left hand right here, where siding will go off to the side and then wrap around, and part of this will go straight. Contemplating whether or not to leave this upper section in place or do maybe some sort of a drop out section or lift out section. The track will come around, meet in here with a curved left hand switch. Again, room for another industrial spur out here. Also where the track ties in here, where that previous left hand near the helix came out, it'll actually wrap back into this, and the main line will begin a gentle about a 1.5–2% gradient going up, and you can see the track sticking out where it will re-enter the helix at this point and continue its upward journey, and meets into, there is, you can see where the cuts are for the turnouts up there, and the staging up in the sky. The very top rung of the helix will be a right hand switch that'll feed the staging track there, and then it'll continue on its last wrap on the helix and meet in approximately where the bus line goes up there. There's also a switch installed up there for it, and of course we got staging all around the top of the room. It's a double track. We'll box that in with some hardboard, paint the color of the room, kind of clean that up and subdue it. So we should, believe it or not, in this small room between the staging, the helix, and the 2 layers of layout space, end up with a couple 100 feet for the run. Back down to this bottom level. So I don't have the bench work done there, but we'll go a little bit wider on the bottom level. Plan on having a yard here with the engine facility, and we'll somewhat mirror the upper level as far as how the bench work runs, but try and do some different track configurations. Definitely do a lift out section for the bottom section to get in here for access, and again, the track will run on the outside. The entire helix will be contained inside hardboard. Conceal that as a mountain or something like that. So made a little progress. Also, one other thing I did here is made a pull-out drawer, and have some wire distribution going on there. Threw in an old box there, just run some lighting or whatever off there. If not, I'll get it out of the way. Secured everything down with Velcro underneath there. Got everything in place. You can see this switch here goes between a programming track and then the layout there. This one temporary programming track, but on this industrial spur, I'll just use some insulated couplers. Have a little isolated section for programming there. Just threw a car on there to do a little bit of work on it for the meantime. So we'll call that layout visit number 2 or update number 2. Thanks for watching. hopefully next couple weeks, got some switches coming in. Have a little bit of time off work and get a lot of bench work done, hopefully. And once I get this upper section, the mainline track run done there, I'll continue upward with my helix, connect to the upper portion. Just not trying to get too high right now, so I can have some elbow room to work, lay some track, that sort of thing. But hopefully within a month, we'll at least have all 3 layers connected, and then the last section will be working on the very bottom layer. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching.